Introducing David.
I was never handed anything. It was never like, oh yeah, David Benavidez, he's gonna be a world champion in the future. Nobody ever said that. Everybody said he's fat, he's a fat kid, he's never gonna be world champion. The type of way I had to fight is I had to go really beat somebody up so they can never say nothing about me. And that's always how I fought, even since I was a little kid. You know, I really put everything into it because I did feel a lot of anger and I felt mad for all those people saying I wasn't gonna be anything, so I really had to show them in a different type of way. I really had to leave no doubt in their head that I really was gonna be something. And that's exactly how I fight, and that's exactly how it translates. You know, every time I fight, it's a clear victory. It's no, oh yeah, I went either way. No, it's David Benavidez beat the shit out of whoever I get in the ring with. For anybody who's thinking that they want to be a boxer, honestly, this is the best job in the world. You know, I do what I want to do, train what I want to train, beat people up, and get paid, you know, so it doesn't get better than this, man. So I just, you know, I really do feel grateful, and you know, for the position and all the hard work I put in to this moment. You know, it definitely is a blessing to be here where I'm at right now, especially with this silly little guy.
Boxing matches, with their favorites, underdogs, and endless hype, form a sport that can seem steeped in foregone conclusions. But not for boxers, those rare humans who dare embrace challenging perceived endings. They have their own ideas. Like David Benavidez, dangerous, damaging, and frequently ducked. The Mexican monster embodies a relentless spirit, demanding rewrites, and seeking unity amid the chaos he calls life.
I want people to know that I'm the best. I'm gonna be a legend by the time my time is done.
Or like Demetrius and Andrade, undefeated, proven, and patient as hell. Everyone else could declare his journey stalled, his ceiling reached, his potential capped, at least until this showcase.
They gonna know our names today. Win, lose, or draw, they gonna know they been in the ring with Demetrius and Andrade.
Demetrius Andrade is back!
Let's go!
I shouldn't even be here, but I'm still breathing. Pushing to the limits, breaking every ceiling.
So when the Mexican monster meets Boo Boo in Las Vegas on November 25th,
It's a fight! It's a fight!
they will share that understanding, along with some history, careers steeped in obstacles, excellence and frustration, and factors outside their control, until now. Their clash represents that calculus, an exploration of the profound complexity baked into existing in this sport. As arenas pulse with anticipation, and what might seem certain no longer is. What they want, each in their own way, is not to accept the end, but to author it.
Yeah, well, thank you, man. I just want to tell you, Mike, I'm very appreciative.
Mike Tyson.
Support,
Yeah, that's Mike Tyson.
It makes me really happy that you actually believe in me like how you do. Yeah, every time they say the nickname, they say named by Mike Tyson, the Mexican monster.
You're gonna make me proud, that's why.
Thank you, sir. I definitely will make you proud.
I know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mike. Take care.
HD. Huh? What's up, man? How you doing? Good?
Pretty good, yep. Appreciate it, man.
It's all good, man. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. What's up, man? Good? Chilling? You cool? All right. David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade. Woo! I'm excited. David is giving me the opportunity to become a 3-divisional world champion. I think it's gonna be a great fight. I think our styles are gonna clash real well, and I think we're gonna put on a show, and may the best man win, of course.
There's a lot of personas in boxing where they just want to act like the baddest, a lot of rah-rah, yelling and stuff, but when it's time to make the fight, you see who backs out and who stays in there. Boo Boo, he didn't make a fuss about it at all. You know, some people act like divas and ask for this, they ask for that, but we came to an agreement real quick. I give Demetrius Andrade a lot of props. He's a great fighter. You know, a lot of people have been ducking him for a long time.
So I felt like I was in the seat that he was in, that nobody wanted to give him the opportunity.
David Benavidez said, you want to do it? I said, yep. And so David and I was like, yo, bro, 2 prime guys at their best. I'm not afraid of David Benavidez. I know he's a good fighter. I'm a great fighter as well. We're going to put it on the line. There's nothing that I can't do. And we're ready for a war. My flag, his flag.
We got 6 more weeks in training camp, and then the fight is on, man, November 25th.
Hola, ¿cómo están a todos los champs? Lo prometido es deuda. Hicimos el viaje porque usted lo pidió. Quería saber qué está pasando con Benavidez. Pues estás muy chavo y yo creo que vamos a llegar al final de la entrevista como que te van a pasar la estafeta, como siendo uno de los mejores boxeadores. ¿Ha sido muy rápido o qué ha pasado?
Pues no, muy rápido no. Esto se duró mucho tiempo. Tengo desde los 3 años boxeando.
3 años.
Ya tengo 26 o 23 años boxeando. Y sí, yo siempre creía que yo podía ser campeón mundial. Pues ya tengo 3 títulos a los 26 y todavía sigue el sueño.
Yo creo que usted debe estar bien enterada de quién va a seguir el nuevo abanderado del boxeo. No de México, mundial. Mundial por las capacidades que tiene. Nada más falta ajustar algunas cosas. Ojalá y que se llegue a realizar porque tiene las ganas, las cualidades y lo más importante, dar espectáculo a la gente. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias. Mira, hay alguien que te quiere saludar. Déjale, Marco.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo va el entrenamiento?
Todo bien, aquí corrí en la mañana con la barrera. Corrimos 3 millas ahí.
Claro, sí, David, ya sabemos que estamos defendiendo también tu derecho de pelear el campeonato, ¿eh?
Sí, muchas gracias.
Estamos aventando, le estamos empujando para que el Canelo pelee contigo.
Sí, pues ya viene la pelea muy pronto, ya estamos listos.
Bueno,
okay.
Órale, pues, David, échale muchas ganas y ahí estamos hablando, hermano.
Ok, gracias, hermano.
Is it surreal? This life, the one that David Benavidez, young and treacherous, now lives. These Mexican boxing icons beckoning him into their exclusive club, where machismo and belts are required for entry. His obvious enthusiasm to inflict violence, however, is proof he belongs.
I feel like I'm the favorite fighter for the throwback fighters because they see a lot of themselves in me. I could do it all, you know, I could throw punches and bunches, I got speed, I got power. I don't f around, I go in there to do as much damage as possible. That's what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a hole in his face. Mike Tyson, Marco Antonio Barrero, Juan Manuel Marquez, they've all fought the same way. They see the potential that I have. So I just want to keep making them proud and, you know, just keep being the monster that I am. There you go, nice. Dame la cuerda. Oh, there you go, go under. I want to be the man that gives the fans the fights that they want to see, the most exciting fights. Come back. The fans pay good money to see us fight, and we got to perform, and I feel like that's why, you know, I'm such a hot ticket right now, because everybody loves the way I fight.
It is true, Mexico's champions promise furious action. But the greatest among them rise even higher upon amplification. Big stage, big stakes. Everything supersized in high definition. Anticipation building and building until boom.
Introducing David Benavidez.
Last March, when Benavidez reached his brightest stage yet, the only one disappointed with his performance was, well, Caleb Plant.
Benavidez now unloading on Plant.
Consider bloody an understatement. This beatdown, savage, classic, the pay-per-view triumph, now his. And that spotlight didn't freeze Benavidez, more like illuminated his vast skills.
The Mexican monster,
That whole experience, you know, was probably one of the best experiences of my career to this date. I think it was just the entry fight to stardom for me, to be honest with you. You know, I worked really hard for that, and you know, I put my foot in the door, and now it's just time to bust in.
Ya
living fantasies.
Speaking of entrances to paradise cracked open, Demetrius Andrade sees Benavidez as Benavidez once saw Plant, as a launch pad to even more. An opportunity to share his unorthodox approach with the masses, who may be unfamiliar with his evolution.
My upbringing, it was fighting, it was in the gym. I lived in a household, was my older brother, me, and my little brother. It was ugly. Every day somebody got a black eye. We did karate, we did tennis, we did baseball, we did basketball, football. And my dad was the coach. And he just kept our minds into sports, so we wasn't out acting up. My first fight, 6 years old. Yeah, I mean, I was there every day. And so it became like nature, second nature. Dedication, hard work, commitment, consistency. My dad trained me and my brothers. I'm not too sure how he learned all the stuff he was doing. We would just go to the gym and he'd be like, yo, we're gonna work this, we're gonna work that, you're gonna learn how to do this. It was like this, like Paul Andrade with a belt like this, me, and he was like, faster, faster. So I had to like punch the bag, put my hands up for defense, and block my ass at the same time. It was like, so I became fast, you know what I'm saying? So that made me so diverse in the ring where it's just like, what is this kid doing? Whatever the I gotta do to win, motherfuckers. Take this, pow, poo, pow. You know what I'm saying?
Circle, circle.
There you go.
In order to hone that atypical style, born from a bevy of sports played, trainers Andre Rozier and Mike Velos don't try to change Boo Boo. No, they must amplify what makes him distinct.
Good. Step around him. There you go. Boo Boo, he's an incredible boxer. Very, very aware, very unorthodox. He does things that just don't make sense.
He grabbed the boxing book, looked at the text, and said, I'm gonna do it my way. And it works.
Better feet. Ah, good. There you go. Down and turn. That's all day. There's so many nuances and abilities that Boo Boo possesses that people haven't seen. They will see it on November 25th. There you go. Now, there you go.
His tenacity and determination to just like, I'm going to do what I want to do to you, and you have no choice but to accept this. That's his mindset everywhere he goes.
Andrade is atypically creative in the ring, unconventional, and proud to be both. With a personality that gleams, radiating a different type of joy. And the fighting style, like a whirling dervish with power, has resulted in 32 wins, 0 losses.
There's a lot of glimpse of what I can do through all my fights.
And there was a right hand dropped him.
Every person I've been in the ring with always hits the floor, always hits the canvas.
And down goes Nelson for the 3rd time tonight.
I'm the type of person, like, once I put my mind to it, I'm gonna become whatever it is I wanna become.
It's me again, baby! It's me again!
I became 2 divisional world champion, looking to make my 3rd now.
Hop, hop.
I know how to break down people.
Good. There you go.
And at the end of the day, it's like, I know I can fight. Once I really start getting in the groove of things and I know you can't do a certain thing or go a certain way because your body is not coordinated enough to do that, then it's still. So.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Just like at this point in time, we just don't need no monkey business. Nobody needs to bring any extra baggage. We just need to stick to the goal, have fun, of course, and understand like, this is bigger than me, this is bigger than, but everybody's gonna get their piece of greatness once it's all said and done. So I know I can fight. I won't be 32-0 with 19 knockouts yeah, maybe not every fight was whatever because nobody's giving me the opportunity to be showcased, but this is gonna be a showcase fight right here.
The 24th.
The wild are like it's like a cousin to a cheetah. It's like a small cheetah. See that? See that? You gotta be fast.
Quiet, bro. Don't think it don't. You guys gonna get big. Come on. I always looked up to him. Come on. That's the reason I started boxing. Because I always wanted to be like my brother.
More than.
Yeah. Right. It's been a super long path. Really unpredictable. You know, but the thing is that every time we focus in ourselves 100% on boxing, we know exactly where we're going.
The card on November 25th offers both boxers, last name Benavidez, a showcase opportunity to highlight their hard-earned strength in separate bouts with vast risk. Jose Jr. will collide with undefeated Jermall Charlo in the co-main.
It's a great feeling because it's also a huge fight for him, and I know he's definitely gonna shock the world. For him to be here with me and my dad, I finally felt that we're complete. You know, two kids, they set out on this journey and they didn't know where they're gonna end up. And now we're here.
We're a team, and if one of us is missing, it's not the same. So being right there next to each other, you know, sparring, we're there to better each other, you know. I'm gonna tell you this, I give David a run for his money, and he gives me a run for my money, you know. We've been fighting together our whole lives. Very competitive for sure. When we're in the ring, we're not brothers.
Bueno.
It's not we're gonna just throw whatever punch. No, it's a chess game in there, you know.
I want to be better than him, and he wants to be better than me. We definitely do push each other. We make sure that we're both on our P's and Q's and working extremely hard. It just means the world to me to be with my dad and my brother. You know, it started with us in the garage when we were 2 years old, and we're still doing it. It's definitely a blessing.
Good job, guys.
It's good work, man. I feel like every time I spar my brother, I'm always at the best IQ. Not only could this guy box a certain type of way, he could also adapt and do different stuff. You see, he turned lefty. He went orthodox. He did a whole lot of that not regular people could do.
Tough. It's a war in there for sure. Appreciate it, thank you. He's fast, dude. For that weight, he's fast. He's destined for greatness, that's for sure.
Both of us. Both of us are destined for greatness. Whole Benavidez family.
Hello. You go to the park? You go to the park? Huh? Let's go to the park.
You see Mora?
Ahí está Mora. Dile hi, Mora. Dile hi, Mora. Give a hug. Hug. Oh.
Hi, Mama.
Today, the fighting Benavidez brothers live just down the block from each other, in an idyllic setting as their families continue to grow. But if this constitutes a happy ending of sorts, it almost never happened, owing to tension that only recently abated.
My dad back then, he was super hard on me. But without trauma, there can't be no greatness.
You want fast? Or you want slow?
I got you.
Fast? Let me know when you want to go. When I look back, it was too much pressure. I was confused and I was lost, and we were very close to breaking up. Go.
Hold on tight, remember? Hold on tight, okay?
Faster. I got you. I feel so happy to spend good quality time with my sons. I look back and I feel sorry for them. The way that I used to treat them, it was really bad. And I think to myself, what happened? How did everything get lost, you know? When you guys were growing up, I was afraid to say I love you because I thought you guys were gonna become weak. I wanna take advantage of this moment and really tell you from my heart how proud I feel for you guys. And you know, I think I try to do my best to raise you guys, and now you guys have your own kids, and
Not easy.
not easy.
Oh, wow, that was a nice throw. Let me see, throw it again. Just like that. Try to throw it as far as you can.
We went through a lot of hard times. You guys are warriors, man. You know, I don't think nobody could even compare to your levels. And I'm super excited for the next fight, November 25th. We get to fight in the same card, and it's amazing. It's super special for me.
It's crazy. I'm just really grateful to be here, especially with you guys. You know, we started with the same team, we're gonna end with the same team, so I'm just really happy.
This has just been a great camp. My brother's looking good. My dad's looking happier, you know. No negativity, so we're gonna keep on being positive and we're gonna come out victorious.
We're gonna train hard and kick some ass.
Get it. Yeah, just a little line up. Just like trim this down.
Yeah, we're gonna trim that
like
down.
lighten it. And then I keep this dot and just boom, keep this like dot. Just, everybody looks at David Benavidez as El Monstruo, the monster. David, all I can say is, like, he's a 10 for 10 guy, you know? I can't discredit him. I'm not like saying like he's not powerful, he's not good. I'm saying he's all this stuff. But it's also, he's about to see some skillful finesse, doggy dog fight coming up. So, I mean, that's just what it is. Seems like he has a lot of grit in him. He is a dog, but I have the specialty. I have the special sauce. I got that signature stuff, you know? Like the chef signatures and then the regular entree, you know what I'm saying? I'm on that side, this signature stuff. Chef signature, that's me. When I beat him, he's still young enough where he can endure the loss. And it's like, you lost against Demetrius and Andrade. He done beat a lot of undefeated guys. You ain't the only one, so it's okay. You're still young enough where you can continue to beat everybody else.
There is something admirable about boxers who dismiss the narrative told for them. But it's one thing to want to write their own story, and another, much harder thing entirely, to actually author what's in their heads. David Benavidez is fast becoming more than your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. Benavidez' next step is not impressing them, it's joining them as perhaps the next face of boxing. But the legend known as Iron Mike best explained this calculus with beautiful, thudding simplicity. Everybody has a plan, he said. And the Mexican monster will deploy his on Saturday, November 25th. But Demetrius Andrade certainly remembers the second half of that immortal line. Until they get punched in the mouth. In other words, nothing reveals the danger inherent in the present more viscerally than that.
I am the best in this division, so take him out and whoever comes next.
This is a big fight. I'm not here to talk, I'm here to win.
What matters on nights like the enticing one upcoming is what happens when plans go awry. When fortitude is the baseline, and when greatness, even more than usual, must be summoned. Because there's another champion in front of them who cannot, not for a second, be ignored. David Benavidez will clash with Demetrius Andrade on Saturday, November 25th.